This is a quick rendition of Fibonacci. Every time you get to a 10 or more, we go down. Okay? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 8 and 5 is 13, equals to 4. Go down 4. 4 and 8 is 12. It changes over 10, equals to 3. 3 and 4 is 7. Go up 7 spaces. 7 and 3 is 10. Go down 1 spaces. 1 and 7, 8. It's a continuous. Go down 8 spaces. 8 and 1 is 9. Go down 9 spaces. 9 and 8 is 17. Reverse. Go up to 8 spaces. 8 and 9 is 17. Reverse. Go 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 goes 7. 7 and 7 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. Reverse. Reverse. 6 and 4 is 10. Reverse. 4 and 1 is 5. And this is the actual track of what this would do. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you this, and now I'm going to go on to another piece. The other piece I'm going to go on to, hold on a second, is this piece over here. Now, in this piece over here, okay, we're going to stop the video and just show you something. Okay, here's the continuation. If you take a look at this, it almost looks like a roadway. You see the way it continues forward? Now, in this design, this is gematria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we move over. The separation between here and here and here and here, between here and here, we meet at 7 and 8. Remember, I'm always talking about number 7 and 8? We meet right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meets over here, and then 7 meets over here. 7, then 8, 8, then 7, they crisscross and come together. These 4 come together over here. We have to create this box in the center. There's your 1 card over here, and here's your deck of cards over here. They look the same as the deck of cards. I'm just showing you what happens. I'm not working out the whole equation because there's a lot to do in here. What we have to also understand is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, is area. In area 7, there's only 1 dot. It stands alone. It is the point center. Okay, in area 6, which is over here, there are 3 dots. In area 5, there's 5 dots. In area 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Area 4 gets 7. This is what I'm always talking about. The separation in the playoffs starts over here. After that, you connect the rest of these 3 dots to continue for your ace dot, for the legs of the ace, and also creates the diamond fitting. And we also have to remember the sand in an hourglass has to have a space on top and an area to go to drop down into. So this total area space here, which I have not counted yet, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We meet at 7. 7 from the top, 7 from the bottom. 14, 28. The cycle of the moon numbers show up right over here. Now, I'm not sure how deep I should go into this design other than show you my personal confusion of how these numbers must work. See the way it seems like you go all the way down and you fall into a door here? The way they go all the way down and you follow into a door. It's almost like saying everything just keeps falling down. You know what I'm saying? Over here. It's just like everything is like falling down. Can I color this in a little bit? What would it look like if I colored it in? Does it look like it's falling a little bit down into here? I don't want to color it too much. So what else can I do? So when we come over here, okay, I also show separation here and separation over here. But the extension is not only this. The dimension extension must be the area center. We need to use and lose this total space here as well as this total space here. This is 7 and 6, or known as 1 and 2, because 7 has a single dot. And if you notice, okay, when we create this, I'm just trying to figure out where that 5 is, because there's a 5 link, okay? Inside of this, you see the way this links? I'm just going to have to stop for a second again. Hold on, I'm putting this on pause. Okay, now that I got back my trend of thought, I have to show you that this area over here, okay, will now come like this. It's the same as the 8 card, but the center spot is right over here, creating the 5 area. If I was creating this bigger, I can show you it exact. That's your 5 area. Now, this area over here that I showed you, right, this is your 9 spot. You see your 9 spot? The tic-tac-toe that's over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is your 9 area. So if we have to understand this whole thing, let's make it square so we can understand it a little bit bigger. This is your 9 spot over here. So how many area dots do we have over here? The total area over here is 28, as I said. But in this 28 over area, 9 must fit over here. So we have to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Over here, we end up with a 10 over here, in which 7 are over here. And over here, we end up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we end up with 10 over here. 10 and 10. And then over here, we end up with 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 10, 8 and 10, 8. Okay, 18, 28, cycle of the moon. This is the way this must work. The other way, there's so many ways to do it. Now we have to understand that spaces, these squares, each square has a space. Now I'm going to have to start counting. And these are half spaces because I cut through the halfway mark. So I don't really know what that calculation, so I'm working on just this calculation over here. If we would square this off, cut off the top for the half area. Okay, and cut off this for the half area. In fact, if you take a look at the picture cards, all the picture cards, Jack and King, have this square hat. All the Queen's hats are slanted, so we're showing Queens on all the corners. Now, if I cut out all these partials, what would be my continuous in here? I would have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21 down, 21 up, right? When we overlap. So I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33. 34 over here, 35 single over here. Then half and half, 36 and 37, and this would be... Now imagine if this was concave, okay? Imagine if this was concave. Do you see the way it's like this, and like this, like this, like this, and like this? The way it would be, right? Almost like plugging in the core. And then we do the same thing here. Now when we get to the bottom, right, we do it this way. Now, it may seem confusing because I don't know where I'm going with this. I just know it has to be built this way on gematria scale when you count from 1 to 7, okay, and then you count down. This is what the design must do. It's almost like two people, two cells running one particular backbone in life. I end up with 2 diamonds. You notice the diamond's missing the point on each side, and this is only half of a creation through what the reality is. When I get to area 3, and remember, only 1 and 2 equals to 3. So I want to show you something to add on to this. Let me turn the page backwards. Let me turn the page a little bit backwards and show you something that goes with this. So when we want to look where 3 is, we find here 4. 2 and 2 make 4. 3 and 1 make 4. Total is 2, minus and plus. 4 and 1 make 5. 2 and 3 make 5. 3 and 1 is your number. 4, 2, 4. Now at 6, it's 5 and 1, 4 and 2, 3 and 3. 4, 2, 0, 4, 20, created out of your 6. When you come to number 7, it's 5 and 2, 4 and 3, 6 and 1, 3, 1, 5. This creates the ace. This creates the ace that will explain how number 7 sets up. 7 is the link to above and below. Then 7 spaces in and 7 spaces out. So like I said, I can't actually tell you what that scenario is. I have to throw it back so we can balance about people who know about these things. I'm looking at it, and there's a lot of calculations. I got to make this on a bigger scale. Secondly is what we have to understand is that there's 2 scenarios. The first scenario counts for this. The second scenario counts for this. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. If I put this inside the center here, it would encompass all of it. There's no way to take this and put it in there. These are 2. Surrounding this one will be 8 and 1. Surrounding this one will be 4. Let me show you how it works. Nine and 1. And this will be 4, 8, 9, 10. And this will be 4 and 12. This is your scenario. 4 and 12, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is your purple ball, equaling to 88 in pool. This is your 9, your 1 and 8, 18, resident angel. It must work like this. So I'm not sure how the design goes together yet. There's a lot of artwork to put in to create the numbers, to understand writing and writing and writing over and over. So am I going to have the answer myself? Maybe one day. Like I said, could be a day, could be a year, could be forever. Somebody out there will probably have it before me, because there's a lot of people out there. I'm one, and you're billions. Take your choice and make your move. Raphael, 1020 location. Thank you for watching this video.